y'all? I am Camille. Camille Baldwin. That is my real name. That's gonna be my stage name. But if you wanna find me, you can find me on Instagram on Dreamy Vibes with 2 eyes. And you can find me on TikTok with, I think I'm gonna change my username to Dreamy Vibes. On social media, it's gonna be Dreamy Vibes. Everything gonna be Dreamy Vibes. Cause I give Dreamy Vibes. Wink, wink, wink. I give Dreamy Vibes. Like, but yeah, I am 24 years old. I live in Houston, Texas. I'm from Mississippi, but I have a long history going back and forth from Mississippi to Houston, Texas. Back and forth. First, it happened like after Katrina, because I'm from the Gulf Coast. So Katrina hit us bad, like New Orleans. So yeah, I came to Houston, stayed here for like 3 to 4 years, left, went back home, My sister, I got family out here, cousins, I got sisters. One of them been out here for like 10, 15 years. The other one, like, she be coming back and forth. And I've been out here in Houston for, damn, I came out here in 2021 around my birthday. So I've been out here for a good 4 years, almost 5. Damn. But yeah, that's a little background on me. I want to be a singer. Not want to be, I am a singer. We gotta put that. You know, this is reality. This is our reality. I am a singer. I produce my own music. I write my own music. I like the lyrics, the chords, everything. I can play the guitar a little bit. I'm definitely gotta get back to practicing. As you see, I have the guitar, electric guitar, and I have my Ratchet Ghetto Studio. It's a piano right there on top of it, and I got my MacBook and my microphone and my headphones. Other than that, hold on, y'all. All right. Do I sound country? Okay, let's get back on topic. I will be dropping a mixtape. Should I say the mixtape name? No. I'm not gonna say the mixtape name right now until like I'm about done. But it's gonna be a couple of songs on there. It's more than an EP, so it's gonna be more than 6 songs. They wanted me to call it an album, but like, I'm not calling this an album. I'm not ready for the album yet, but we can call this a mixtape. And it's gonna have a lot of R&B influences, some gospel influences, because I love music. So I know a lot of R&B that we love, that y'all say we should go back to, like in the 90s, 80s, early 2000s. They got gospel influences. And me, I raised up in Mississippi. I was singing in the choir for a little bit in a Baptist church. My mama like played gospel. So I know some gospel music. And hopefully I can get some shit cleared up by the time like the song get made and it get dropped. Yeah. And it's why I ain't put it, but it is January what? It is January 15th or 14th. It is January, fuck. I don't know what date it is, but I know it's January 2026. And this will be like, I'm dropping this shit on YouTube. It's gonna be my little vlog. So in 3 years, when I come look back at this, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm gonna be on stage. I'm gonna be singing in front of people. In 3 to 4 years, my album gonna be coming out. I'm gonna have my projects, my other mixtapes, then my album. I'm gonna be on stage. Everybody, like, I'm gonna have my own support system. fans, fanatics, or supports, like a big support system, people who love my music, people who are able to connect with me. I'm gonna inspire a whole bunch of fucking people. Like, okay, I'm gonna fuck shit. Okay. But no, on some real shit, I'm going to inspire a lot of people. And the first person that I want to inspire is myself. Now, I'm not trying to be no legend or none of that shit. I'm not aiming for really external gratification. External, like, you know, people on the outside. My main goal in this lifetime, I just want to pursue what makes me happy, what makes me free. I want to be at peace, and I don't want to keep wondering what if I just would have went for it. I'm 24 years old. The time is now. I can't keep waiting and sitting on wasted talent. I have a whole lot of talent, a lot of potential, and I believe like I could be something. My mixtape, it's gonna be personal for the first one, second one personal, everything personal. But I could give you like a little story, like when I was 19, I was homeless, like out on the streets, living in my car, hot, cold, in the wintertime, summertime, fall time, homeless. And came out here in Houston, and I was living with I don't want to put them on blast. I was living with a family member out here in Houston, and that lasted for like 3 weeks, and then I went homeless like literally like right on my birthday, on my 20th birthday. I was like homeless for the next day. Around that time, it was like midnight or whatever, and I had packed all my shit and I left. Then I was sleeping in my car in Greenspoint, where at the time I didn't know that was the ghetto. People call it Guns Point. I didn't know all that. So I was sleeping in my car in Greenspoint. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, boom, 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 boom. It's 4 polices surrounding my car, telling me to get out my car and I'm trespassing. Then I explained what's going on. They felt so bad, and it was a black officer who was the chief of the police station or area, and he was nice, and he was like very sad. He was like, "You're too young, you look like a baby, like we gotta put you somewhere." So he gave me a resource. The other police officer, who was a lady at the station, called me. She said, "Girl, do you want to get out the streets or do you want to stay there?" I said, "I'm gonna stay here because I can like get a job and come up with a paycheck, 2 paychecks, and give me somewhere to go. Find me an apartment." And she's like, "That's not gonna work out. You gotta be realistic." And I'm like, why is that in the streets like that? Like, why is that in the streets? But I'm actually in the fucking streets. Then like 3 days in, like doing a search, I was getting turned down by so many shelters. Like they would not. They said, "No, we fool, or you don't meet the requirements." Goddamn. So on November 18th, I ended up finding a place. It was a shelter, and it was probably the best shelter that I'll recommend anybody to go there. But it was a good shelter. It was called a Star Folk, and I stayed there for like a good 8 months. I got my apartment. I enrolled myself into school. After staying there for like 8 months, and then doing that whole homeless situation, I had like a spiritual awakening with the God that's within me and just my surroundings. And I was like, I really want to go for my dreams. I really want to shoot for my dreams. Like, I really want to. I believe I can. I want to sing. I want to be a singer, and I want to write about my story and share my story. And it's way more to the story, but like this is like a short version. But yeah, this is like my video vlog of my progress, and soon I'll drop the mixtape early this year, hopefully around March or April. I don't drop my phone, but I plan on dropping a mixtape March, April 2026. That sounds about right. April sounds about right. In the springtime. Yeah. Then I want to get, start singing. I'm already going to start going to open mics pretty soon. But once I drop my mixtape, like, I want to be out there. I want somebody like, yeah, she good. I like this. I can connect to this. And then I'll start, hopefully I'll go on my little tour, or open up for somebody, and da-da-da-da. I can tell y'all everything. But, yeah. I've been sitting, like I said, on, like, wasted talent. It's not wasted, but I've just been sitting on a lot of talent. A lot of ideas. I've been, y'all, I have hella songs in their laptop right there. I got hella songs in my notebook, just sitting on it. My main thing is fear. Like, I be so afraid of what people gonna say about me, people that know about me, what they gonna think, what the, society think about me. Letting my insecurities get the best of me, like the way I talk, the way I look, my hair, like everything. Like, you cannot let that control your life. You cannot let fear stop you from your destiny. You can't. Like I said in the beginning, I don't want this to be like, I'm wondering, like, what if my whole life? And a lot of stuff, okay, da-da-da. You can work on yourself, do some shadow work, go to therapy. You can sit down and manifest and script, pray about it. All of that. And you can, like, study people, too. You can study people, study the ones that came before you, people who's out now. But until you get up and just do it, it's not gonna happen. You can wish and pray and manifest and everything for all the shit to come true, but if you don't get up and start honing your skills, practicing your skills, putting yourself out there, and just start doing, it's not gonna happen. Like Nike said, like, just do it. Literally, just do it. Because the whole time you think like you preparing, you might be preparing, but at some point, how long are you gonna prepare for something that's meant to be yours? How long? How much are you gonna prepare? You gotta just get out there. So yeah, you're gonna fuck up in the beginning. You might not be at your best in the beginning. You might have some trials and tribulations, but you gotta go through it. Like how I went through my homeless journey and all of that. Now I'm in a new stage. I'm in a new era of my life where I'm ready. You can't sit in bed rot, because I be doing that. Bed rot. Be depressed or just think about it. Like, you just gotta do it. I know I keep saying the same thing, but literally, like, you gotta do it. So yeah, this will be my vlog, day 1. My mixtape journey. I had some other vlogs, but I was not fucking with it. So let me show y'all what I got on my. Look at my. Hold on. Let me just turn the camera around. This is my little studio setup, bedroom, and my little guitar. I got my MacBook, and yeah, don't be looking at my notifications. Chill out. I'll really be, making some heat. I'll really be making some heat. Like, this is a couple of my songs. It's not even all of it. Let me go. Like, I be making some heat. That's not even all of it. Like, You know, y'all, I can't show y'all everything. And you know, my little vision board, I'm glad it's blurry because you don't get to see what the fuck I got. But little shit like this, like, you know. Alright. But yeah. Y'all subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna start posting some singing videos on here, some covers. I'm gonna start sharing my snippets. Oh, like I gotta do this shit on YouTube because TikTok, even me, I'm gonna admit, my span attention is so fucking low. And it's like the longer your videos, they don't put it out there. You gotta make something in like 60 seconds. Like Vine or some shit. I don't know. And I feel like we gotta bring YouTube back. Bring vlogging back. Bring just talking to the camera back. Bring that shit back. Bring it back. I talk too long. I can't do 60 seconds, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, they not watching your shit. But, I don't know what the fuck that was. What was that? Hold on. That's Verizon talking to me. Yeah, bitch, give me my fucking $20 credit. But, yeah, this is the beginning of my career, my mixtape, and it will be a blessed, generous year. So if you want to know more about me, if you want to hear me sing, if you want to listen to my music, it's coming out soon. And this is Camille Baldwin. Bye.